it was just wonderful. But I was so worried about this tower because this is the tower that I'm taking to FPEA. And I only found out that I was supposed to bring one 3 weeks ago. And so I scrambled before I left for vacation. I put this Black-Eyed Susan that started, and this thing has just exploded. I'm absolutely in love with this. I've never grown Black-Eyed Susan in the tower before. And this is a Florida native. You can see I'm gonna have so many blooms. It's not edible, but it is so great for bringing in pollinators, and it's just stunning, and everybody loves Black-Eyed Susans. They're so cheerful. And I'm really, really happy with the way the tower is looking. I've got little baby tomatoes starting, and this is a microdwarf tomato. So, you know, I didn't start these all from seed. I'll link back to my other videos so you can see, because I needed to put together a tower fast. And you don't have to start from seed. You can start from seedling. We have seedling providers. You can grow, you know, you can get seedlings already done. You know, I like to start from seed because you have less pests and disease. But given the time frame that I had gotten this tomato plant. This is it was the cherry tomato. It's like a compact cherry tomato. Forgot the name of it, but it's in my other videos. And I got this from Ace Hardware. This I had started from seed. This is lemon sorrel, one of my favorite greens. This I got from Ace Hardware, rosemary. And then you can go back and look at my other videos about how I did this. This I bought a seedling. I bought this seedling, but a few weeks ago. So I'm hoping it doesn't overgrow by FPEA, because that can happen too. Like, it's so hard to time this right so you get this perfect looking tower, which everybody wants to see a beautiful tower. This is a bib lettuce that I started from seed. This is a romaine I started from seed. These are chives I started from seed. This is a little yellow canary tomato, and this is about as big as these guys get. It's cool. I should probably get like 2 to 3 times as wide, maybe a little bit taller, but it's a micro dwarf tomato. So this is a dwarf, and I don't always grow dwarf. Over there I have huge, tall giant tomato plants. But here, because I don't want to bring a giant tomato plant, I'm doing micro dwarf and dwarf, so you guys can see tomatoes growing on there. These green beans I started from seed, and I do believe by FPEA, which is in 12 days, I will have green beans on there. Now, do not eat my cucumbers, okay, Guster? No, Guster. Oh my gosh, they're eating the cucumbers. They're going after them. I'm gonna have to protect this tower from the dogs. This is Swiss chard. This is really huge. I have yellow squash, and I will come out and I will spray this with milk spray, and then I'm going to alternate with neem and soap spray. And the reason why is I don't want any powdery mildew, and this is the time of the year where you are going to get powdery mildew, so you might as well preventatively spray. I've got some beautiful, beautiful strawberries. In fact, I think, yeah, I even have a strawberry. Of course, in 12 days this will be eaten, but there's even a strawberry in there. So I've got 2 strawberry plants. The Swiss chard is growing up into everything, which I probably need to really prune this back. It's hard to take off these big giant leaves though, because I want you guys to see them, but sometimes you just have to prune a little bit. Peppers, I put a banana pepper in here because they grow so fast. And then my hope was that there'd be banana peppers, and there are. Of course, more lettuce. The cucumbers really are so cute. And so my challenge is going to be, there's a lot of these that are going to be producing fruit. I'm going to take off these old leaves. My challenge with the cucumbers is going to be, transporting. So, by the time the show runs around, this plant will probably be twice as big. I don't want to put it in a cage right now because I need to be able to transport it. So I would probably just let it go and then carefully transport it and try not to break it. Another pepper plant, this is a habanero, and so I do have flowers on it. Pretty. Of course, basil. This is the time of the year for basil. Let's see, what else do I have? Lettuces, herbs. Looks really good. And then I have some backup plants. on this tower. So if anything, you know, gives me a hard time, which it might, things can go awry, then like I have a kale somewhere. I have a kale I can bring. I have this cute little tomato plant. This is a microdwarf. This is another type of wildflower. I'm gonna forget what it's called, but it'll be very pretty. And this is a flower too. Now this time of the year, I like to plant a lot of flowers because as we move into summer, flowers are really the superstar of the garden. Another pepper. Somewhere is the kale. I have to find that. But lots of green beans. Oh yeah, and I do have some little Tom Thumb lettuces. So in like 2 weeks, these will be actually pretty big. I mean, they're small lettuces. Oh yeah, there's the kale. So that kale can always be a backup. So I'm thrilled though. I just asked my friend to add water and she did. So while I was gone, she just added water. I added nutrients before I left and I'll add nutrients again today. And then I am going to spray this with the neem and the soap and then also with milk to keep away the powdery mildew. I don't always do that. I do the milk, but I don't always do the neem and the soap because we do have other wildflowers. You can see I have wildflowers there to bring in the good bugs that eat the bad bugs. But I'm going to the show. My plants really, I don't really want to be bringing bugs into the convention center. That would be bad. So I am going to spray this. Oh, narwhal. Oh, that's spinach. You can eat that. Are you? Oh, wait, that's Milo. Milo, are you eating all the spinach? Just don't eat the cucumbers, please, but you can eat the spinach. That's a tropical spinach. That's good for him. So, yep, I will give you guys another video in about a week, maybe less, because I'm going to be excited. But I'm just like so pleased. Pleased as punch.